Greetings from Auburn, Washington. Here we are once again on this Maundy Thursday, an opportunity to sit down and to go through the week that Jesus Christ experienced, the most important week, not only in his life, but in ours as well. A week that sets apart those things that allow us to recognize how much we are truly loved and how much our God loves us. Tonight, as we stand with other Christians and as we begin to recognize what was done, we are left with a question. Have you ever been betrayed by a friend? Have you ever had a friend that let you down? Have you ever had a friend who deceived you or wasn't loyal to you the way that they should? And this is exactly what Jesus Christ experienced in the garden. This is what Jesus Christ experienced in the midst of his life when a zealot by the name of Judas Iscariot wanted to make the Messiah more into his image instead of allowing he to be changed into the Messiah's image. Judas Iscariot, recognizing that God wasn't going to do it just his way, decided that he was going to try and push the envelope and try and make it that Jesus Christ was going to follow his way and his plan. So as we look at this in Matthew chapter 26, verses 14 through 16, we hear these words. It says, "Then one of the 12, the one called Judas Iscariot, went to the chief priests and asked, 'What are you willing to give me if I hand him over to you?'" Speaking about Jesus. So they counted out for him 30 silver coins. From then on, Judas watched for an opportunity to hand him over. Judas looked for the perfect opportunity to do something that is the most horrific thing to do. Not only to deceive his teacher, not only to deceive his rabbi, but to turn him over to the authorities. To try and squash him out from doing things the way that he wanted it to be done. Jesus Christ was going to be betrayed not just by any ordinary man, but by one of his friends. One of the 12, the inner circle. The inner circle that was then going to allow Jesus Christ to suffer a great deal of cruelty, a great deal of punishment that is going to be taking place. And the reason why he was willing to suffer that punishment was for you and for me. So as we stop and as we pause on this Thursday of Holy Week, we begin to recognize how important it is for what? For us to remain loyal. For us, no matter what we face, no matter what we're up against, no matter what comes our way, to be able to stop and learn from the mistake of Judas Iscariot. We are not called to be God. We are not called to have things done the way we think they should be done and in a timetable that we think they should occur. Our responsibility is to trust and obey. Our responsibility, unlike that of Judas Iscariot, is to not sell God out. What's your price? At what price are you willing to sell God's plan in your life? My friends, as we look at this, let us recognize that Jesus Christ's plan is more important than any other plan that we may face. But also in looking at this, let us also remember that it is our responsibility to remain loyal to him, to follow out his command, to follow out his call. But we do have a God who understands when we've been betrayed, when we've been hurt, when people have deceived us. We have a God that we can go to that understands and that can empathize with us and can understand that pain. Friends, as we look at this day, don't take lightly what Jesus Christ faced. Don't take lightly what he was thinking about as he was preparing for the punishment that was yet to come, a wrath that was going to be poured out on him, that rightfully so is our wrath. And let us this day stop and thank Jesus. Thank Jesus that he is a God who truly understands, and that he is a God who loves us. Look at your life this day and make sure that there is in no way any circumstance or any reason where we would be tempted to betray Jesus Christ, to betray our Christian faith, to be tempted to betray our Christian walk. And let's live for Jesus Christ this day as we allow our light to shine brightly for him. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. God bless you. And thank God for that love that he's shown you and me. Until tomorrow, God bless.
Thanks for watching. Go spread the good news.